to episode 7 of The Listening Room. I'm Sean, here with Josiah and Deben.
Woo!
Welcome back.
If you have been listening,
if you're revisiting,
last
welcome
week.
back. If you're new, welcome.
Check us out
Check us out.
somewhere
Facebook,
on the internet,
on Twitter,
somewhere, yes.
on Instagram,
Find
YouTube,
us.
somewhere.
We're
YouTube,
very
yeah.
niche. We're
very niche.
yeah.
We have got one picture and no content.
Yes. That's the way we like it. We're simple. We're zen. Very
We are
zen.
like a Tinder profile with no facial pic.
Yeah,
just
but-
the body.
But you can't swipe left or right. You're stuck.
You just have
You're
to stare at
You
us.
gotta
Yeah.
accept.
Stare at our
No,
bodies.
then it's definitely going to be left.
Huh?
Swipe left, no picture.
Stop being
Fuck
so
that.
pessimistic,
Super light.
man.
Super light.
Super light, yes.
Oh, this,
You see, that's the way we're supposed to go. Josiah has
No,
it right.
Josiah has
Josiah
that.
has it.
This might be a trick.
I need to
This
test
might
it.
be a supermodel. Let's
Yeah, I need to see. Like it's mysterious, right? We can't see your face.
Yes,
You're
but there's
intrigued
more
by mystery.
Exactly.
mystery. Like
Exactly.
like how the beauty pageant, is it Singapore beauty pageant? I'm intrigued at how they selected their contestants. Is
I
it
think
based on talent?
No, it's who applied.
Whoever applied and alright, you pass.
Dude, there are so many pretty girls, beautiful, smart women out there.
But they don't
Who-
join this.
Yeah, they're just not going to waste their time.
Well, then it's not saying that these girls are any lesser. They just have more guts.
No.
I mean,
Hey, what the heck is that?
What?
No,
no, but I think
no
to be-
hesitation whatsoever. No,
yeah, but
Yeah.
I think to be fair, the picture that we saw wasn't
their best lah.
wasn't the best. Like the makeup and everything was like poorly done, and the
probably angles were all wrong.
angles were wrong, and like I think I blame it on the photographer and the whoever is supposed to do makeup. You know, like like what?
Josiah being all
No, not-
nice.
Not the person themselves.
Yeah, actually, it's not
Yeah.
really a person.
I mean-
they have nice pictures somewhere out there.
I mean, to be honest,
Other
I've
angles.
not seen these pictures.
Huh?
I have not seen the pictures.
let's just say the first time I saw the picture, I was like, surely fake, surely fake.
Ah, yes.
Immediately, I went on Google and then searched, and then the next 10 links were
Wha-
all like on this, and then I clicked and then
But did they show the individual like contestants like
No.
a profile or some
No.
shit?
no, it's just a
nothing.
group picture, and then it's just like on different forums as well. People were just like,
Yeah.
you know,
But
it's like holy shit, this is real.
it was. When I saw it, I thought it was Miss Universe. I was like, whoa.
No, Miss Singapore, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Miss Singapore. It's Miss Singapore, but it's quite misleading because I was like, whoa,
What, but
Miss
it's
Universe.
Miss Singapore what? Is it Miss Singapore
Beauty pageant.
World? Miss Singapore
no, Miss
Universe?
Singapore beauty pageant. It's a different. It's a different kind. It's not one of those the ones that you see on the TV, the TV, the Miss Universe. Then you go
Yeah.
like Miss Universe.
Like Miss
Uh,
Singapore World. Like the
no,
winner
yeah,
is
those
going to
ones-
represent Singapore in Miss World. No.
it's not this one.
So
Wait.
so why are we even talking about this?
Hang
It's
on.
a waste of
So
time.
there's Miss Singapore World,
Miss Singapore,
Miss Singapore Universe.
Miss Singapore Earth.
Yeah,
What?
Those ones
Then
are.
Mrs. Singapore.
Yeah, those are the more not mainstream ones.
Those are the
ones you-
big
Yeah,
ones.
the big ones.
Legit ones.
This
So
ones
Miss
are-
Universe is owned by Donald Trump.
This one
and
is
then
run
World.
by someone
World,
EMW or something. This is
Some
run by-
market, some agency or some.
I
marketing
see, I
company,
see,
yeah.
okay.
It's not huge, but it's reputable, I guess, because they do represent Singapore on a global scale on their
Right.
own little category.
So the winner of this competition that we are speaking
there are
of
4 of them. There will be 4 winners, and they'll represent Singapore in those 4 different categories in elsewhere. Like I don't know where else, but
Right.
elsewhere. Yeah, but actually,
but not the
wasn't
legit ones. Not
not
at the
the-
legit events.
not really legit. Like you won't really hear about. I didn't even know about it until we Google it and we saw the comments. It's
Yeah.
actually not the beauty pageant itself that takes the highlight. It's the
It's the
comments that
comments,
came. Yeah,
Some of the comments are pretty nasty.
yeah.
It's pretty nasty.
Some of them
I
are
mean-
pretty, but I can't remember them because I don't remember nasty stuff. No, it's like it's quite
Good
bad.
guy, Sean.
Yeah, no, it's quite bad. It's quite bad. Some of them it's like they attack all the girls. I mean, yes, they're not
Yeah.
fantastically like mind blowing, but
I mean, true. On one point, like if you go for a beauty pageant, you're putting yourself up for criticism.
correct. But that's a really
Mu-
harsh kind of criticism.
Much like what we're doing, like, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, for someone to like write like really nasty shit about it, like,
Yeah. You cringe a bit. You like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like you want to make it like in a way where I can find it funny, but then when I don't find it funny, then
Yeah.
it starts to be a bit meanish.
yeah.
I mean, we're quite mean also at some point.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
Self-reflection
to
moment.
be honest, if you want to go for a beauty pageant, you should look yourself in the mirror and like, should I?
Hey, the thing is that
Should
they
I?
did. They did.
They did.
They
Yeah.
did. They
So
looked
they looked-
themselves in the mirror and they
and
said,
then
"I
they-
should."
I should.
Yeah, and they did.
Yeah.
And they went there, it's like,
And
I
they-
am rocking this thing, and then
No,
the bloody
it's all this
barrage of
the fucking new age false
Empowerment.
Empowerment, confidence and empowerment. What nonsense!
No, I respect the
Yeah.
bravery though. You got to
Yeah,
respect
yeah.
the bravery for like going on
guts.
stage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
guts.
guts, the balls that they have.
I have
No.
guts too.
Or the
but
lack
that-
of.
No, no.
Just guts. Keep it at
No,
guts.
no.
You didn't.
The
You
balls.
didn't need to introduce testicles into a female topic.
The ovaries that they
Ovaries.
have.
No. Hey, we have to be gender neutral,
The-
okay?
the
Why
eggs,
why does one
the
people
eggs.
why does 1% have their balls that have the sign of guts?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
But-
so we say guts.
Guts. All right. Bravery.
bravery.
Guts. Yeah.
But I have guts also.
What? How brave can you be to go and put yourself out there?
Yeah. When you look at yourself in the mirror and then like,
That's not brave. That's stupid.
if I would never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because you
You
have
know your limits.
no, because Josiah's like me. We both have guts.
Yeah.
We have actual guts.
You have a gut. You have the gut feeling.
No, we have actual guts. Like
Oh,
our
yeah.
gut
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
hanging out. People can
A
see our
paunch,
guts.
a paunch.
Yeah,
A paunch, yeah.
Wait, everyone here has a paunch.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we don't go parading ourselves in Mr. Universe Singapore or something.
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, there's a Mr. Universe as well.
I don't know. I think
The-
this is
the-
meant
I,
for
I've
the-
never heard of that. I never
Yeah.
heard of Mr. Universe.
Mr.
Yeah.
Universe.
There is.
Oh, there is.
There is.
Oh, okay.
Is it owned by Donald Trump as well?
No. he only has Miss Universe.
Yeah, but that was that. If you can, you go read the comments. You'll understand what we're meaning. We cannot give you
I'm-
a
I'm-
definite.
I'm pretty sure people went to town on them.
Yeah. It
On many
was-
different forums as
It
well.
was quite bad. lah.
There was like a satirical article about saying that if these are the women who are the best looking women and smartest women in Singapore to represent them, then I think all the men have to turn gay or something like that. That was an article.
That's one.
Yeah.
The other one was like, is this a quality we're sending? Is like what? Their faces like Wang from Changi to Jurong. I was like, what? I was
Yeah.
like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Wow. That was a very like.
You see, the person commenting on that person himself might not be a prize, but behind the keyboard, everyone's
Yeah.
everyone's George Clooney.
Yeah, true,
Right.
true.
Hey, but he looks like a Belushi, is it? Right? Belushi. Right?
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Buscemi. I was like,
Buscemi, Buscemi.
Belushi is the other one, the one that
John
died,
John
that one.
John Belushi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Buscemi.
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 Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah. That guy.
Eyes of a goldfish.
You see? That one of them hateful comments right there.
It's funny. It's funny.
No,
I'm pretty
is,
sure
but you
Steve
see-
will like it. I'm pretty sure
dude,
Steve will
Steve
laugh.
is a multi-millionaire. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You
true.
call him anything you want.
But if he
Does
wants to
not
come
give
on
two
this,
shits.
he's
Oh, he's not gonna
invited.
come here.
Ah,
Oh,
come
he
on.
might be
Yeah,
in a
he
year's time.
might.
In
Yes.
a yeah.
Then
Yeah.
he can respond to Josiah's comment. Go fish eyes, huh?
A year ago, you called me
unless-
goldfish
unless
eyes.
Josiah explodes in stardom and
Yeah.
becomes a director and directs him.
Yep.
Hey, but Singapore now apparently is do you see the news about the Japanese AV? Like
AV?
one of the companies.
Yes.
They came to Singapore and
yes,
they're
I
looking
actually
for.
saw. Did I link it? Like, did I send it to you guys?
I think you
yes,
probably did.
yes,
Yeah.
I did.
They're
I
looking
did.
for actors actually.
Yes.
They're looking for Singaporean
No,
men.
and,
So,
and within the
Josiah-
article, like the director was like, yeah, the female talent, they were fine, and next time we need actors who can last longer without erectile
Wait,
dysfunction.
say you mean
It's
the
an
that
article,
was
but-
comment about Singaporeans, the Singaporean.
Yeah, because they got
talent?
local people to act,
Okay.
right? So
And-
they got, I think, 2 or 3 females to act, and then guys. So they had 2 or 3 men in there, and
Yeah.
then the females were like taking turns.
Wait,
or-
this is out. I mean, it's a thing.
it's
No,
an
no,
article. It's an article.
Yeah, it's article.
No, it's real.
But
It's real. It's real.
What?
I don't know how
Apparently.
real it is.
Apparently,
Yeah, allegedly.
Local
I
talent.
really hope it's real. I really
Local
hope it's real.
talents.
Yeah, so they're trying to do our own Singapore AV.
SAV.
Yeah,
No,
SAV.
but the
like
women,
SGAG.
the women are Japanese porn stars.
No,
Yeah,
But
Japanese
Singaporean
porn stars.
also.
I
No.
think they're Singaporeans.
Wow, local
no.
talents all
Yeah,
the way.
I think
No, they're looking for Singaporean men to star in like Japanese porn.
No, is that?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't get that from the article.
No, but okay. The thing is, Josiah, what we meant when you were
Unless I misread it.
no, he's like you said it was gonna burst into the scene, right? Not that way, man. Not that way. We mean legit,
like
like
legit
movies.
stuff, lah.
Yeah.
How is this not legit? I'm directing people. I'm behind the camera. I'm giving them directions. You know.
And you'll get credit for it. Director.
yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, shit. This article that you sent,
Yeah.
theforeignjournal.com.
It's-
Yeah, so 2 Singaporean women and 1 Singaporean man started filming their debut scene.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
I can
So I was
see
right.
now. I can
Wow.
see
But
now.
but I don't know how legitimate this
yeah,
article
it's like
is.
the
True,
thing.
true.
The thing is, I can see now which direction he is going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Burst
but-
onto stardom that way. It's like
But
okay.
how do people get it on though? Like being like on a crew set, like on a film set, there's like
You should watch
10 to 20
documentaries.
people.
You should
crew
watch
and-
9 to 5 Days in Porn. You should watch all the porn documentaries and you see like
how they get
Yeah.
the minds.
and then
what kind of drugs they have to be on.
oh my.
Yeah.
then-
Like
then-
Viagra, like the pill Viagra does not work after
So it's in
certain
liquid
time.
form.
So liquid injection.
Oh, so wait. I just made that up.
No.
Oh wow. Okay. Never mind.
The shooting went well, although the director was not happy with all aspects of the performances. The actresses did a great job, but the guy had a hard time maintaining his erection.
Oi, what the heck?
We hope to hire some more male actors before our next movie
That's
who
harsh.
don't suffer from erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't sound legit at all. Like
Yeah.
what?
No, but that's how porn directors speak.
The other one that I
Right.
saw was a audition for like Singaporean men to star in like Japanese porn.
Ah.
And in the audition, like they say, you have to be between like 20 to 30 years old. Come in like loose attire, loose and comfortable attire.
Yeah.
You cannot be uncomfortable. Like women be on set, so and you be cameras, so you have to be comfortable being in front of camera and shit like that. I'm like, wow.
No, don't do it.
Hmm.
Don't go.
No, he's not going to star in it.
I'm
no,
not
no,
gonna star.
that,
He
but
wants to
don't go.
direct.
It's like I can't be associated with Josiah that way.
No,
Why?
obviously I wouldn't use my real name. I use like a pseudonym, right?
What,
Yeah.
but why? But why? 'Cause that's not the. But why? Why don't you want to be associated with a porn director? For obvious reasons.
Jackie from Jalandhar.
Hey, you get free like stuff every month.
Yeah.
Free material.
Promises. You're already making promises. Wow. Okay.
Uncut. Raw
Uncut.
footage.
Yeah, raw footage, uncut.
Raw footage.
No
No.
censoring, no censorship.
What? That's
No
the-
pixels.
No pixels. Like, you know, Japanese porn, they have like pixels on the,
Pixelated, yeah.
on the private areas. So this one, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing at all.
I'm speechless, man. I had no idea that's where you want to take yourself.
Sean, put your hands on the table. Your hands are out of sight. It's quite dangerous. What are you doing with your hands?
Massaging. No one can prove I'm not. Okay.
Well, speaking about Japanese, what was with the cemetery and the
Or
Yeah.
Sinonan, right? So, no,
Yeah.
at first there was a hiccup with the museum. They named the museum or something. They named the wait, what's that thing called? What are those things that you hold in museums? Shit, I haven't been to a museum in so long. Ever actually.
exhibition?
Exhibition. That one. Yeah, that's the word.
Okay.
Exhibition. It's like, yeah, my brain fart. So there was an exhibition. It was supposed to commemorate the Japanese. Not commemorate. Sorry. They were supposed to
Remember.
It's supposed to be about the,
Yeah.
the
Remembrance,
Japanese,
remembrance.
occupation style,
Yeah.
and they call it Sayonan or something.
Yeah.
It was what Singapore was called
Called
while under
the
Japanese,
occupation, yeah.
and it offended quite a few of the survivors. Those people who went through the occupation, and wasn't like very sensitive to them, so they did away with it. And I think who apologized for it? Was it Tharman or Shamagam? One of the ministers apologized for it,
Yeah.
for being insensitive. And then now this, there's a memorial, cemetery. I think it's a memorial for the Japanese who died during the occupation. It's all Japanese actually. I think it's not just the soldiers. I think it was like Japanese
yeah.
citizens and anyone.
Yeah.
They're buried
Yeah.
there. And now the issue is that what are they going to do with the ashes?
Yaqub Ibrahim.
Yaqub Ibrahim.
Yep.
It's like I got that
Minister
completely
for
wrong.
Communications.
Shamagam and Tharman both wrong. Okay.
So they changed it to surviving the Japanese
Correct.
occupation war
Yeah,
and
something
its
like that.
legacies.
They didn't call it the other name.
Yeah.
Then the memorial one. Now they're thinking of what to do with the remains.
Yeah, whether should they like exhume it and send it
And
to
send it
Japan.
back to Japan
Yep.
or just get rid of it.
Yeah, apparently like it's quite weird lah when you have like war criminals.
Yeah.
in
No,
the
but the thing is that not all of them are
Not all of
like
them war criminals, yeah.
Like some of them are just citizens.
Or like soldiers.
Yeah. And if they can't separate the two, right? Most people, the survivors of obvious would feel injustice if the war criminals are, like made out to be heroes, which the Japanese are kind of doing.
They kind of
Because they did it in China also, something like there's a memorial there, and every time the prime minister goes to visit that memorial, it's like the Chinese are insulted because that memorial is for soldiers who are treated as heroes in the Japanese eyes.
Yeah.
But for the Chinese and for everyone else who's been through the occupation, it feels like them trying to whitewash the war crimes. Whitewash their war crimes, play it down a bit, and that's not right, lah.
Yeah.
But see, these are all things of the past. It has
In a
happened.
sense, but it's just
over.
insensitive to the people
It's fucking over.
who lived through it. So, I don't know. I think they should just send the ashes back.
Yeah, just send it back.
They should send it back. Yeah.
I
Because
think it's simple.
One of the comments was like, "Wow, Singapore so much space Don't want to exhume this and build more HDB over the ground."
Yeah, they are exhuming about, I think, 80,000 graves in Choa Chu Kang.
Yeah, to build more like
they built a memorial, not a memorial, columbarium. Like they exhume it and make it the ashes and put it inside.
yeah.
Collect the ashes.
So basically, when you die, you go to a new kind of HDB. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
if you are
one room.
one room.
Yeah, one room HDB.
One room HDB.
One box lah, actually.
Yeah, just a box.
Yeah, one box. Yeah, so it's actually quite funny and sad at the same time. You die, still go.
But it doesn't matter if you're living in a condo,
Yeah, that time is
a landed
everybody's
property
equal.
or what.
Yeah.
You're all in the same place.
Yeah.
No, but some of them can get 2 rooms.
Is it?
Yeah, got two. It's a bigger lot.
Oh, for like couples and like.
Yeah, couples.
Oh.
Or you can put your face there. if you
But
feel
that's
big
a
enough.
Chinese thing, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, like keeping your ashes in a
Yeah, my family
in a urn
practices
and in a
the throwing of ashes in the sea.
yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
we
but you are Catholic.
No, I mean not all Catholics do it. It's like some of us believe in cremation, and then we don't actually put an urn.
Yeah.
It's like not everybody does that. Like for my grandma, we did that. Then my mom, we didn't. We just
Wait, don't Catholics believe in like burial?
Hmm?
Burying of the
Burial.
burials.
burial.
Over here is like you can you can bury them, but not for long.
You'll be
Cause-
you'll be exhumed.
Yeah, I think like
eventually.
Christian like, not tradition lah, but beliefs is that burial you have to
Yeah.
bury the dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like in the resurrection.
Because there are rituals for it. Yeah.
the resurrection.
You come
like,
out straight from the tomb. What?
Yeah.
Bam.
In that sense, we made it very hard for people. We just put them 6 feet under. They have to dig.
No need to dig what?
The coffin also quite expensive one. Quite atas.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop.
I want to be
Zombie-
thrown off a plane, like just scatter my ashes over the plane.
Yeah, no,
So that, like,
we
why-
wanted to do that, but people breathe you in.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I don't want you in
Unsuspected
me.
people like just start
Don't
breathing me
want-
in, like I'm
I
in
never
you.
want you in me.
I'm in
In any
you.
sense.
I mean,
And
some kid like running around in the playground. It's like, what's that smell?
I'll just follow what Danny DeVito said in It's
just put
Always
you in the
Sunny.
trash.
Yeah, just put me in the trash.
Put you in the dumpster.
Just throw me into a dumpster. Let them find and then donate me to science. You won't be able to use any of the organs because the trash, all the maggots and everything will be inside. I will have rodents inside
if
me.
everybody followed that, would be a horrible place to live in.
Yeah.
Dead bodies in every trash. The trash bins will be like, what?
A final prank after I'm gone.
No, I'll probably go the same way lah. Just say burn and then spread my ashes.
No,
over
you
some-
should donate like to science or like donate your organs.
Yeah,
to
I think
people
that's
who need
more
it.
worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pickle me.
No, like your corneas can be like
Donated.
donated like
Yeah.
your
I mean,
Whatever
is-
that's
okay.
working, yeah.
Okay,
take it.
whatever is working, they can. But at that age, I don't expect to die early. It's like, what's up with you guys?
No,
Yeah.
eventually it will happen.
Yeah,
True.
but at that
Whenever
age,
it is.
when I'm at that age, I don't think anybody wants my corneas.
maybe your penis.
Especially my penis. Nobody wants
Penis
that
transplant.
Oh, dude, yeah, you never know.
Yeah. To
one.
a,
Penis
dude,
transplant.
imagine it goes to like a girl who wants to become a guy.
80-year-old man. An 80.
Dude,
Okay, let's
the way
just say
hipsters are
80s.
going, they will call it vintage.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but
exactly.
come on. Do you want an 80-year-old man's penis on you?
Maybe an 80-year-old woman decides to become a man, so she's looking for 80-year-old penis.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Why would you want to change into something and then
You
have
got
that
to
thing not
ask that
working?
80-year-old
Yeah,
lady
don't
that
ask
question.
me. Dude, I don't
Why
know.
would she want something that's not working anyway? What's going on?
No, I think it would work for you.
Yeah.
At 80-year-old?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
With some supplements. it
Viagra
will
induced.
work.
Bam, bam, bam. This has something to do with Josiah's in the
Tokali.
porn business.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
He's busting into the scene, busting a nut all over the scenes.
What?
Of,
All
Yeah.
over the scenes.
the-
All
the
over
porn
the
scene.
camera.
like, come out, Josiah, new and exciting stuff you've never seen before. Spreading ashes.
Starring
all
80-year-old Sean Marcus.
yeah,
Giving up his penis for 80-year-old women.
yeah. I like how we were talking about Japanese memorials, and then now go into this kind of stuff.
No, it started with Japanese
Speaking
porn.
of-
No, because like
Speaking
yeah,
of
it's
insensitive.
From Japanese porn to Japanese memorials,
and then now
No,
this-
Singaporean porn.
Oh
yeah.
Singaporean porn.
and then
Then Japanese AV. Dead people, ashes, penis.
Singaporean porn is when you have to go to Char Kway Teow, the famous Char Kway Teow stand, and have no queue. That's Singaporean porn.
dude, speaking about Singaporean porn, do you know that there's this
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, no queue. I was like, oh
God.
yes,
Oh, this is porn.
yeah.
this porn,
Is
Like
it like
food
the
porn.
the
Food
juice and sauce thing?
Some
Have you heard about that?
no.
juice and sauce.
Yeah, like how people describe things as, oh, that's juice, and then like how people say, oh, that's sauce.
Well, why? What's the difference?
Okay, so like juice is like, okay, something that is good, so you call it, oh, that's juice.
Sauce is not the good.
Sauce is even better.
Oh wow.
Sauce is like way better.
No, I never heard.
And then I
of
heard I heard the explanation, like, so if you have juice, and juice, where do you keep juice? You either pour it out, drink it,
this.
right, and it spoils in a few days.
Okay.
So you keep it in the fridge so that it doesn't spoil. But sauce, you can keep it for damn fucking long. So you don't even have to put it in the fridge. You can just leave it outside. Because it's that damn good. And you want it for a long time. So that's sauce. I was like, what an explanation.
Are we gonna
Wow.
use it now?
But it was a black guy. It was a black guy who explained it. So I was like, yeah.
We can use it anyways.
Yeah, you take it.
Juice
Take it and
sauce.
go. Sauce.
Juice, sauce, and porn.
But what did I interrupt you with?
Oh yeah.
I interrupted you with juice and sauce, but sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, back to sex. There's this
Back to sex.
there's this Singaporean guy who broke the world record for having sex with 57 women under 24-hour period. Within a 24-hour period.
Where and when was
Is
it?
that
It
something
was
to be?
in Czech Republic.
Is that something to brag about? It means he didn't last very long with them.
No, but I think he
No.
is in a Guinness
Oh wait,
Book of
no,
World
he
Records.
did.
Guin- yeah, it's a
half
Guinness
an
Book of
hour-
Records.
Almost half an hour with each one. Not bad.
No, but
Yeah.
did he ejaculate at the
Yeah,
end?
yeah. No.
At
Every
the end.
every girl has there's a cup, there's a measuring cup.
Yeah.
The semen have to be at least
What?
5 ml.
Wait, how did he produce that much for
Yeah, that's nuts.
that many?
No idea.
for-
No
so-
idea.
Is he alive still?
He is in the hospital. He's in the hospital after that.
Serious?
Yeah,
Whoa.
he's in the hospital after that. But yeah,
God damn.
it's pretty insane. It's pretty insane.
His testicles must be shriveled right now.
Probably, yeah. Like the his skin must
Like
be
a
like
dried
No, but then
prune.
it's no enhancement or
no,
what,
only natural remedies. No like unnatural remedies. So no
So-
injection of like whatever shit or yeah.
Wow. Singaporean man.
That is mad.
Yeah, that's nuts.
that's a brings you meaning to,
34-year-old man. 34-year-old man.
needing to be. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not gonna do something like that at 34.
So the world record attempt began at midnight local time with officials looking on as the man
Oh my.
commenced intercourse with his first partner.
And
57.
how much
Yeah,
does he have to
and-
pay?
57.
How much do you have to pay them?
It's a
Oh.
brothel. It's a brothel. So I think the girls were like maybe part of the brothel or like they're
Wow.
Oh, it
They
was
want-
part of the world record attempt.
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Wow. Singaporean man.
Sorry, yeah. So the venue had to hire a number of girls from other brothels as well.
Phew.
So yeah.
Was it all? Was his own money? Or did
No, I
Guinness-
think it's like a collaboration thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like they might have streamed it or like done some shit. like to raise-
I actually am strangely quite proud of the guy. I don't
Why?
know I don't know.
Why?
He's Singaporean man. It's like yeah.
Why are you proud for him?
I have no idea.
Just because he's Singaporean?
yeah,
Fuck that.
Singaporean pride. Yeah.
No,
What?
I'm just amazed that his penis didn't fall off.
Oh yeah. I'm
After
I'm
like
amazed.
20 women, like his penis just didn't fall off
Yeah,
from
we
his
have
body, or his balls just didn't like
retract
wither
and
and
never come
die.
back. Yeah.
So
Retract.
Look at this.
What?
By midday, the man was already of world record pace, having slept with 29 women. And then he said, I started to get a bit of cramp around then, but luckily we had a physiotherapist on hand to give me a massage which helped me out. What? This is nuts.
That is, oh, that is mad.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Yeah, high five that guy, dude. High five that guy in the hospital. He might not be able to have sex for the next 1 year or something. His penis might be like ready to drop off.
No, I've you have heard about the female gangbang attempt, like Annabelle Chong.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
yes.
She used to hold the record for a gangbang thing.
Like consecutive, like
The
getting
most men
in one
in
session.
one
Right?
session.
That's nuts. How many men was it?
I have no clue. It was in the documentary Annabelle Chong, the Annabelle Chong story, Sex, the Annabelle Chong story. And I was like, wow. And then her record got broken by, I think, Jasmine Sinclair,
Who is
who is another porn star
from?
from the States.
Oh.
And I was like, and I think it was within that same documentary, when they were filming that documentary, within that same documentary, it got broken. The record got broken. I was like, wow.
That sucks.
Oh, but have you watched that documentary?
No.
It's quite sad.
What?
It's quite sad.
Why is sad?
'Cause she was born and raised in Singapore. We went to Hwa Chong,
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
right? Then she went to England to study law, and she got raped
Oh.
when she was in England, right? And that messed up her so bad mentally.
Hmm.
And then she was like, she spiraled out of like her studies and everything. Then she went on like I think stripping or something like that.
Mm.
And then she became a porn star in the States.
Oh, that's actually quite
Yeah.
sucky. Yeah.
And
it's quite
they
sad.
documented the part where she actually flew back to Singapore, came back to her home, and actually like I think she told her mom like what she does.
And she probably got shunned, is it?
No, I think the mom like eventually like supported her.
Okay. lah.
Yeah. And she was going back to school. Like she was going back to pursue a law degree after that. But I don't know what's I think she's no longer in the industry.
Yeah, I don't
and
think so.
everything.
What is she doing now though?
Maybe she's practicing as a lawyer, maybe?
She's 45 years old, so I wonder what she's.
Annabelle Chong?
Yeah, now.
Reading a Wikipedia page. Yes.
I am, dude.
Yes.
Dude, so it started in January 1995 when she was 22 years old.
Mm.
She had sex with 251 men over the course of 10 hours.
10 hours.
10 hours?
That's
Yeah.
like a fucking marathon, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah, all we. Yeah,
But I can't go.
but here's the thing: like, did each of them come? Are they required to come, or just
probably.
Yeah, I think
The-
I think it's a requirement.
wow?
I think it's
How much lube is used on set?
unavoidable.
How much lube was used on set?
By the buckets.
And she has 66 films, man. So
66.
number of adult films, 66 as a performer and 2 as a director.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I need to find those films.
So no.
Supporting Singapore
yeah,
talent.
So you can, so you can critique them, is it?
Yeah, so in 2003 she retired from porn.
Ah.
Yeah. So now she's doing something else entirely.
Like what?
No
Marketing?
idea. Dude, she was wow.
Restaurant.
She's ranked in a Complex magazine. Some magazine ranked her as number 41 in their list of the top 50 hottest Asian porn stars of all time.
Wait, I don't even know what she looks like.
Here you go. This is her. This is like couple years ago lah. Now she's like 45. But yeah, after you guys leave, I'm gonna be quite busy.
Oh, good thing she went with Annabelle.
Grace Quack, right? That's a real name.
That would not make a very
That would not. Yeah.
a very sultry porn star name.
Yeah.
No.
Grace Quack. There's nothing wrong with Quack. There's nothing wrong with the surname Quack. It just doesn't suit
No, yeah, as a porn star.
the situation. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
We need to stray away from porn right now.
We should.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should.
This whole thing is turning to smut. It's like all smutty.
Okay, let's go to like some serious
like
stuff.
Singaporean stuff. You heard about the guy who slapped the kid?
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah. But the funny thing is
For
that
bullying
he
his-
tried to
He showed no remorse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no remorse. No remorse. He offered the boy's family $6.80
$0.80.
Yeah.
in compensation.
so
I think it's
I
a
was
bowl
like,
of his
what?
Hokkien meal, of Hokkien meal or something.
so no
Plate.
the
Or maybe
story
a plaster.
Yeah, plaster.
the story is
Koyo,
that
koyo, buy koyo. Salon Pass koyo or Tiger Balm koyo.
Yeah.
No,
The story.
yeah the story is that he was traveling to school with his daughter, right? His
Mm.
daughter complained about being bullied
Yeah,
like
in
by a
school,
boy
by
in
a
class. So he went down to school and then he
He was
wanted-
meant to just drop her off.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
but he just walked in,
Yeah, he
walked into the class.
marched into the room.
asked his daughter to point out who the boy is,
Mm.
Yeah.
called him out,
Confronted him, bullied him in
And
front
then-
of the entire class.
and then
No,
slapped
scolded
him.
him and
slapped
said, "Why you bully my kid?"
And when
oh?"
he denied it,
and he slapped him.
slapped him.
Yeah, he said I just tapped him on the face.
Yeah, he tapped him with a force. Tapped him with force.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then the chick the guy had was after he did all this,
And then he lectured
he
them about
proceeded
bullying.
to lecture them about how bullying is wrong and you shouldn't.
The irony.
The guy coming from a 40, I forgot his age, but he's
40-ish,
40 plus
yeah.
year old man who just slapped a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah.
And he's talking about, hey, you shouldn't bully people. And it's like, what? People are getting mixed signals here, and you're the biggest hypocrite in the room.
Yeah.
And then later on, when he gets charged and everything, he's pleading for leniency because he owns a
Hokkien mee.
no, I don't know what is a Hokkien mee. Or
Some
is it
prawn mee or
it's a
something. Yeah. some
Hokkien
noodle
store, and he
store.
say he can't run without him,
Yeah.
and that he actually didn't really show that much remorse until he was charged.
Yeah.
Then he started offering his emails like the school say I'm sorry and all this kind of stuff. It's like
Fuck it. Too little, too late.
too little, too late. I mean,
Yeah.
I empathize. I understand you don't want to see your kid being bullied, and it is wrong. Bullying is wrong. But what you just did was, I'm not say aggravated, but it's completely the other way, man.
Yeah.
You just showed the bully how to be a bigger bully. Now the bully
No,
is
but there are different steps, right? There are different like things that you can do. Like you can talk to the teacher,
you can talk to the teacher,
or
especially
the form
talk,
teacher.
talk to the teacher,
Yeah.
and then maybe make sure the teacher talks to the boy.
Yeah.
and make sure that
Allow the teacher to handle it.
Yeah.
If the teacher doesn't handle it, then
No,
you
no.
go to the principal. or
What?
whatever.
I feel that you explain it to the school. The school has to call the kids' parents down
Oh yeah. Correct.
and tell that your son has been doing this.
Yeah.
You've got to make sure that he does not do this anymore, or we can't have this in our school. That's what they have to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
This guy has no right to lay his hands on anybody.
No, he's just
Much
being-
less a 9-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah.
just being a bigger. I mean, he didn't see it. Probably didn't see it. He let anger cloud his mind. But
Yeah.
what in the world, man?
I mean, there was no nothing in the article was said like what exactly the boy did to the
Yeah,
girl.
that's the other thing.
Yeah,
And-
there's nothing was being said. Like whether he pushed her, hit her, or whatever. Like nothing
Yeah.
was.
yeah.
It-
That wasn't
all he said was just that she
Claimed that he was
claimed
bullying-
that he was
bullying
bullying
bullying,
her.
and then
Yeah.
that
That's
she
it.
didn't want to go to school.
Yeah.
So it probably was quite bad. But I don't know. 9-year-old kids, they're kids. The boy
Yeah.
could be doing this to her because he likes her, or he just wants to. He doesn't know how to express the thing. Yeah, he could. It could be, and now he's just gonna be traumatized.
Or maybe he might be an evil bastard who's
Yeah,
really
he
like
could
bullying
be
her.
a brat. Yeah,
Could be.
bullying
Or maybe the
her.
girl could be evil.
Oh,
She might be
yeah.
like, you see,
We don't know.
we
We don't know.
know.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
right now,
we
you
are now just speculating.
Exactly.
speculating all, but we know one thing for certain. 40-year-old man
But
just went
I
into
would-
class and slapped a
Yeah,
9-year-old
but I would
boy.
love a couple of plot twists
Yeah.
inside of this.
Dun,
The girl
dun,
planned this all the while. She was the one bullying all of them.
Yeah. And then she got her father manipulated her
And
father
then
to
when
come
the
down.
father comes out from
Ooh.
prison after 2 weeks, he disowns her.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, he comes back after 2 weeks. He's got tattoos all over his
No,
thing. I'm
but-
selling away the
Uh.
Hokkien Mee store. And we're all moving
You're going to sell heroin from now
Ah.
onwards.
You listen to me. You're going to drop out of school. But Dad, I'm only 10. I don't care. You're
No,
gonna be
2 weeks,
innocent.
dude.
2 weeks.
She's not going to become 10.
No, oh yeah.
She's not going to turn 10
Hey, her
from
birthday
9.
could come. It's like, I don't know. Just still. It's like, whatever. Plot twist, plot
I
twist.
think $1,000 fine or something.
It could be the boy's like best friend, like planning everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe.
like, the boy no longer is in the school now.
Oh yeah, true.
He left.
Oh yeah. He's
I'm surprised the
traumatized.
parents didn't bring up any criminal charges against the father.
Oh, the boy's parents.
Boy's
No,
parents.
The parents can't do anything. The criminal charges will be brought upon by the government.
By the government.
Yeah.
But the
by the
but the guy-
prosecutors.
but the
office.
guy assaulted their kid.
Yes, that's a criminal offense.
Ah.
Any criminal offense will be prosecuted by the government.
But can they sue him for like emotional damages and like like
you can,
they probably can.
but it's already taken care of by the criminal charges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Criminal charges. Only wait, 2 weeks. What was his charges? again?
Maximum, I think they could have given him like
2
2
years,
years.
right? But they gave him
Yeah,
only
yeah.
2 weeks, correct?
2 weeks, yeah.
2
Yep.
weeks.
And I think the prosecution wanted like way more, 5 weeks minimum or
Yeah.
something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Or 12 weeks.
What is no? They
They were
made
saying
the
that it
case
was very lenient.
Yeah, very
Mm.
lenient, and the guy really showed no remorse.
No remorse
He
whatsoever.
I think at that point of time, not only did he had the intention of teaching the kid a lesson, he
Mm.
felt it was very right to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
What he did was right. Yeah.
Yeah. So the question, if he ever listens to this, or if anyone can ask him, is does he do that to his own kid?
Good question. That's a very good question. though.
not going to reveal.
Yeah, I know, but do you slap your own kid? If you don't slap your own kid, what gives you the right to? I mean, I'm not asking you to slap your
Oh,
kid.
dude,
I'm not asking you to slap your kid, but
I've seen parents slapping other people's kids. Like it happened in my primary school,
Wow.
where a parent actually came down and slapped like a girl, saying that, "Oh, you bully my kids." Wow. It's actually no, that
That-
did not happen.
yeah,
That's mad.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Like my sister's school, a parent came in to slap the teacher in the class. I was like, wow.
Wow. That's another level.
wow.
Slapping the
And
teacher.
it's a pretty good school as well.
Shapam. Why you teach him wrongly? Huh?
Girls' school.
Or girls'
Girls'
school.
school.
Why you teach
Wow.
her wrongly?
Why? Because of like another
what?
girl was bullying her daughter.
No, the teacher slapped the kid.
Oh.
And the mom came in and slapped the teacher.
Right.
And then the principal came in and slapped the mom.
No.
And then the judge came in and slapped the principal. And then the minister came and slapped the judge. And then PM Lee said, stop. This has gone too far.
No, it was PM Go.
Oh, it was during that time.
Yeah.
PM Go comes in and says, stop.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then he slaps the other guy. What's that guy's name? Lo Tia Kiang, is it?
That guy was not even in the parliament then.
I thought, yeah. He slaps him while he was a boy. Bam! You're going to be a pain in my butt.
Wait, he might have been in
He's
the
probably there.
parliament.
Like, he was probably on the
For
PM.
Hougang.
Oh yeah.
For Hougang.
Yeah, but I hope it doesn't happen too often. Like, oof.
Yeah, man.
Parents go inside. I mean,
But
the
when
boy
you-
may
when
or
we
may
were
not.
all
have-
in schools, there were teachers who would beat kids.
Yeah, definitely. Back when we were in like primary school and
yeah.
primary
in
school.
primary
Yeah.
school, I got slapped as well by my
Yeah.
teacher
Like
Yeah.
for participating in conversation. Yeah,
You-
because I
you
was
see, it's-
talking to my friends. I go, bam, quiet.
Just
Something
for
like that.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for talking, there are, you
Yeah,
get
then that
Yeah.
ended.
violence.
That ended after people started saying, "Hey, you gotta stop slapping kids around. It messes with their brains."
Dude,
and
my
then-
Tamil teacher used to be horrible. The lady used to slap, like fucking
pinch.
your cheek and fucking pull you back and forth.
That's mad.
Mad shit.
And nothing happened. She just
Dude,
No,
nothing.
Sarah-
We're all kids, dude.
No, but last
we were like looking at her and like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
No,
I don't
but-
want to.
But last time, I think our response was never to complain. Like when I got slapped, I didn't complain to my parents because I knew I'd get in more trouble. You talk in class, supposed to be listening, talk, bam, again. No,
Yeah.
I didn't get slapped at home, but you know, it
No,
has
I
that.
think my parents would have said like, no, if you talk in class, you get shamed for it by saying
yeah,
you
I mean,
stand up or you do
Oh,
some shit like that.
yeah.
But no physical
fucking-
violence. I bet.
physical violence.
pinching the face and
but
Dude,
last time it wasn't that. Like last time we knew we go to church, we go to school.
You get spanked in church.
No, that's a different kind of spank. You go to school and you get scolded, right? You deserve it, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And right now
It's
it's
the
like if you go to
mentality
school, you
that-
get scolded. You tell me what you did scold you
No,
for.
but-
Okay, like that, and then go scold them back.
Yeah, but like I had a Chinese teacher who used like the wooden ruler
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and would like hit the knuckles, like
Oh,
those
yeah.
who who never do well in that test hit the knuckles and then he would like pull like
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
He would throw bags out of the classroom and then
Negative
say
reinforcement.
you get out, you stand outside the class. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts.
But you learn. You
No.
see, your
Yeah.
Chinese right now is the best.
No, no, I did not learn.
Did it work? Nay.
It's possible.
I mean,
Possible.
I mean, if I have a kid and like someone does that to my kid, I'll be like, dude, we have a problem.
yeah.
We have an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's why this day and age can't do it. That's why
Yeah.
it's harder for teachers because they have to find a line. They have to discipline the kid while the kid doesn't feel
No,
like,
no, no. I
being
don't.
like-
No, teachers. You don't discipline the kid. like your job is to educate, right?
Yeah, your job is not to discipline the kid.
Your job is not to
But if
be
they're
the moral
ill-disciplined-
center of the classroom.
But
That's
if
the
they're-
parents' job.
No,
That's
but
the
if
parents'
the-
job.
Okay, that's
Your
one
job
thing.
is to
But if
educate.
the parents fail that, then
you
you're
call
trying
the
to
parents down.
Yeah.
That's it. That's your duty. You inform the parents.
Oh, there's always a discipline master, right? So you go to
Yeah.
discipline. Okay, this child is really.
Okay,
Do you
the
want to call the
discipline master
parents,
will
bring
call
the parents
come
down?
But if the
Yeah.
parents doesn't do anything,
Then fuck the kid, dude. The kid,
Then the kid
kid's
that-
gonna become a
the kid is
fucking
not
retard.
going to be educated in that school.
yeah. But what if that kid disrupts your class?
Then
Yeah, then you send the kid to the discipline master.
Yeah.
All
Or
right.
you
Detention
send the
center.
kid to a counseling. Yeah, whoever is doing
Yeah.
like the school counselor or whatever. That's what happens.
you teach
You
the other
don't
like
beat
20 other students who want to learn.
The parents can beat the kids.
Ah, yes. So I call the parents down to come beat the kid.
What?
I found the solution. Call the parents down and come beat the kid. Hey, your kid's being annoying. Can you come down and slap him?
I'll leave this room now. The weapons are in there.
They are in a black duffel bag.
I'm working.
Open
I'm
up a drawer. There are belts, pedals,
Yeah,
canes.
I'm working right now. I can't come down. Can I send my helper? Yeah, can.
Can.
Rolled up newspaper.
No, but she
rolled up
needs a
newspaper.
form. She needs to sign a form.
Yeah, the form. Yeah, the
We,
the beating kid.
you guys, we don't need a form, but your helper, we.
Yeah, disciplinary form.
And then
Yeah.
and then they ask just for entertainment. What nationality is your helper? Oh, Indonesia now. Okay,
can.
can.
Swa. They
Swa,
they
swa.
beat the hardest one.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Oh, Burmese, Filipino, or Filipino.
Yeah, they lenient.
Lenient.
I
Sri
can-
Lanka now. Wow, this one got
Oh, that
war. This has got civil war.
We need to pad up
India,
the
India
weapons.
blood.
We need to pad up the weapons. Might be too dangerous.
Revolutionize educational system. Discipline.
Remove the
section.
belts. I think belts are too much.
Yeah.
Belts. Rolled up newspaper. Just
No,
roll-
remove the buckle from the belt.
Oh yeah. Just,
And
just the
then
leather.
Just a leather, the
And then
plastic,
the- yeah, the-
whatever fake faux leather. That's fine.
To
Just
teach the
remove the
whole
buckle.
school, we'll gather all the kids together and then rotan them all at once. All at once. Okay. All 1,
Oh,
2,
no.
3, smack. Prap.
No, there
Crap.
are multiple cameras within that room.
Yeah.
So show repeat of you don't show this to all the good kids. You show
Yeah.
it to all the kids who you think that these have the potential.
See not.
Then
Your
you
parents
show
say
them.
can,
watch.
oh yeah, and then your parents say can one. You watch out. I won't whack you. I let your helper whack you. Or your father coming now. Oh, you die already. Oh, the teachers down there clap. Talk
Then
talk some more.
then you're like, I don't think this kid needs such a severe beating. Call their grandparents.
Then you see the grandfather come down, 60-year-old ex-boxer. Where is he?
Many weapons. My
come,
hands
come.
enough.
Yeah. So, wah-pow! Wah! Fly across the room. Ooh. The kid gets up, like, okay, sorry, grandpa. Sit down. Talk. So that one's one lah.
But I don't think this will ever catch on.
True.
It
It'll
would
be
be
fun
funny
though.
if it
It'll be
did
fun.
lah. It would be funny if it did. But yeah. I mean, one thing is that's where we have to draw the line lah. No parents should slap another kids.
Yeah.
Teachers also cannot.
See,
lah.
that scenario has gone so far from where we began
Mm.
on this topic, saying that no violence should be.
Yeah, to advocating violence for.
to advocating violence.
Yeah. Though it could-
Just
No,
for
no,
entertainment.
We just slipped into like a Tarantino mode and like let's just imagine how would
Yeah. Just how
would
entertaining it would
violence
be.
against kids be? How would it look like?
No, as long as it comes from a loved one, it's okay.
As long
It's
as
tough
it
love.
comes from a
because they love you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough love. You know when they slap
I
you,
care about
there's
you.
no malice there. It's like,
Exactly.
oh yeah, I want to cause you harm.
I want you to
Yeah.
be a better person.
Yeah.
Please bend down and pull down your pants.
Yeah, no.
Spread those butt cheeks.
Why do you have to?
Then you bring out the cane.
Oh,
The cane.
This guy is even more cruel. He wants the
Oh.
flesh.
But why would you want to spread the butt cheeks? And why
So-
do you need to pull down the pants?
Yeah, so that the cane makes contact with skin.
Can't you just?
So
whack
there's no
Why,
pants.
why don't you whack his leg or his hand?
Yeah.
No, the butt cheeks then you can like the left cheek and the right cheek can separate both. You hit like left and then you move to the right.
You also have
So
two
you-
cheeks also. Left cheek, right cheek on your face.
Yeah.
Just smack there. Pop, pop.
No, but you might
That'll leave a.
yeah
With
like
your hands
scar.
and no, and there's your eye and you might blind the kid.
Then-
You don't want to blind the kid. You just want to.
And head trauma.
Just
hate
how
trauma,
hard are
yeah.
you planning to hit your kid?
I hope you never have kids.
I meant just tap him as like, hey, tap. You see
And
not?
if-
That hurts a bit, right? You
And
act your way
people
and whack some more.
and people who know you, I hope they never let their kids anywhere close to you.
Whack, pop, 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 spread cheeks. This guy's like, oh,
If any kids disappear anytime soon, you know that's Josiah.
Yeah, Josiah. So, pap, pap, pap.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a common noise around your house.
that's the
Pap,
slap.
pap, 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 pap. Oh, is it?
Then you
Is
can see
it
the cops
yeah.
coming in and out.
True.
Arresting him
Domestic violence
against children.
against children. We
Wow.
found out they're not his. Criminal case. Yeah.
Criminal case. Speaking
Criminal
about that. Speaking about
Mm.
that. Let's segue into fake investment companies.
Ooh, it's been a problem
It
for the
is.
last couple of years.
It's
But-
a problem for
there
the
are always people
Yeah.
trying to invest in these companies. Like,
I mean,
why?
Get rich quick scheme.
yeah,
Yeah.
very quick. But
know.
for a specific few, only those at the top, the ones who start it, basically the
Yeah.
ones who start are the ones that get the most from it.
I mean, yeah, you can call them Ponzi schemes. Actually,
It is a Ponzi scheme.
yeah, it came from the 1920s, right?
Yeah, the guy Ponzi.
Yeah, guy Ponzi.
Ponzi.
And ever since then, people
No,
have like
but it
coming
was
up.
actually not named after him or something like that. Like after that, then they like
After he was caught,
because he was-
arrested,
yeah. then they were like because this guy is
Yeah, was
Yeah.
so
caught, but we
prominent.
but we
Yeah.
don't know whether he was the actual one that started it. Maybe he had, maybe he had
Maybe
seen-
someone
maybe
might
he
have-
had seen
yeah.
a smaller version of it.
I think he was the one at that time who like
the most
the
lucrative.
most, yeah, the most lucrative.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. If you started the ones who started can gain so much. You
Mm.
spread it to 5. You ask those 5 to spread it to 5 more,
Yeah,
and then those 5 others spread it to 5 more. The numbers exponentially just grow,
Mm.
and the ones at the end are the ones that suffer the most,
yeah.
because it will fail.
I mean, ultimately, the company is not doing anything with the money.
Yes,
They're not
that's why
investing.
it
They're
will-
not building.
it
They're
will
not
fail.
making anything.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a time dependent thing. It's how long it lasts. The longer it lasts is the better for the guys on top.
Yeah,
But it will fail because somewhere along the line something will
It'll give way.
yeah, it will give way.
yeah.
Because when it gets larger, you need more money to pay the guy
to pay the
who's
guy at the top, right?
Yeah, the guy.
So they need to
in the
bring in
level
more
above.
money at the
Yes.
bottom. Yeah.
So when it gets so huge, like if you have 100,000 people at the bottom, then the guys on top, they have to get those guys have to get like another 500,000.
yeah.
Yeah, it's another 500,000 people to pay them,
Mm.
and then it just becomes. It's not very sustainable, but it's possible. I think someone.
It will last for a couple of years.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the guys on top will just keep
5
getting,
years maybe.
yeah,
5
keep
years
getting
at the
richer and richer and
maximum.
richer, and then they can start doing legit stuff with the money they've gotten illegally.
But they are never going to fill that void.
Yeah, there is going to be a bigger and bigger void.
Yeah.
Because the
Because
guys
they are
at the
going to
bottom,
earn money legitimately, right? That's going to be their money.
yeah, they have
Yeah.
money. And
Because
they're not going to pump
yeah.
it back into this thing.
Yeah.
'Cause that's not.
It's
I mean,
out.
that's not the point. This one was to gain them the cash flow,
yeah,
and basically as it goes lower, right, the ones on top will keep getting the money, but the ones below, they can be they'll be unawares, and as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, the capital will just run out. And
Yeah.
the void he's saying is the debt that will keep growing. They won't be able to pay this one, and then sooner or later they won't be pay this one, and then won't be able to pay this one, and bam, that's when it collapses.
Yeah, and then you can have multiple scenarios, right? So, like what he said, like they will the people at the top start investing in legitimate things. The money is never going to come back. That's their money.
And
Yeah.
then they're gonna run.
They're going to run, or they're going to they're going to buy a plot of land, right, and show that we have already
Yeah.
purchased something. We're going to
Yeah.
invest. We're going to build. So there will be a certain amount that's going to be there.
yeah.
So people, they're going to bring them there.
Ah.
Like, see,
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
more
yeah.
people in.
Yeah, dude, I've seen a lot of these videos, man, where they bring
Yeah.
people to this like empty, huge plot of land,
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah.
and then they sell them a dream. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to build like, I don't know, a resort,
Yeah.
casino,
Golf
golf
golf course,
And they bring
everything.
them there in fancy cars, and then
Yeah.
they'll show off their wealth. They have to show off their wealth,
And
and
Yeah.
they will be able to.
And it's not just talk. Like a lot of this is not just talk. Like it comes to like they'll bring them to this room where they have like those like miniature like models and everything.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like huge stuff, and then like presentations, and then like
Did a food lunch.
yeah,
Then
dinner,
they'll, like,
drinks
yeah,
all paid, everything.
everything paid for.
this will cost them maybe $100,000.
Yeah.
to put the whole thing together, but they've already taken like millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a small amount to
and
invest
spending
for.
that 100,000 is going to bring them like a
More.
couple of more million.
Yeah,
So it's like a
Million-
marketing.
millions.
It's a
Yeah,
marketing.
it's a
gimmick.
marketing thing.
and they
Yeah.
target people who are unawares. And like if you put it in this way, like the whole real estate thing. If someone comes up to you and say invest in some legit real estate, like the real estate thing is going on, the contractors like well known and it's
Yeah.
starting, but you won't be so enthusiastic to like, oh yeah, let me put in $1,000 and then can get back a 5% return and this kind of thing. At the end of the year, what this guy's doing is like, oh, come and invest with us. Here's 5 guys who actually got their money back in a month.
Yeah.
And they've actually got their money because they've got their money from the next 10 guys that invested.
Invested,
And they've taken out, here, we've made back money on this kind of thing and that kind of thing. And then for the unassuming guys, like, it worked for you guys. And these guys are also actually unassuming, so they're very sincere about their, yeah, it made back. At first I didn't believe, but then they gave me back my money.
Basically, they didn't know that the money that they
Was
that
from
they
the
got
other
was
guy.
from the guys that they brought
But now,
under them.
yeah. So then they believe it. But none of them question the fact that, this doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You can't get back like 90% of your investment in a month or even in a year.
Yeah.
It's not, unless you set up your own business or it's like a those,
What about property though? Can you make that much in property?
No, you can't.
You buy and sell property?
you buy, but then you have to
wait.
wait for the value to either go up or
Like,
down.
okay,
And
a
it
very
won't go
good
up that
example. A
much.
very, very good example. Near where I live, my dad looked at a 3-story semi-D.
Yeah.
It was $1.3 million in 98, right? My dad didn't buy it. In 2010, there was a sale banner on it. So
Yeah.
my dad called up. It was 4.2 million.
Ooh.
Wow.
So that took 12 years. So in 12 years, it almost like 300%.
Right.
But that was 12
200%.
years.
Yeah, that's 12 years.
And
Right.
then you have to account for inflation and all
Yeah.
this kind of nonsensical thing. But still, it takes a long time for
takes a very
that
long
kind
time.
of money to
And
come back.
And that's a good scenario. That's a good investment story. There have been people who have bought like houses for like 2.5 million. Within a couple of years, the value goes down.
Right.
Like it
To-
becomes 1.8.
Yeah,
Right.
but you lose quite a bit on that
Then
one.
you lose $700,000. Then if you
True.
adjust it for inflation and everything like that,
You lose even more.
You lose even more.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why this scheme worked so well in the past.
Mm.
Because not many people knew about this whole growth, the whole
Ponzi
risk
scheme,
returns kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So when you see something that's such good, it's like, now you question it, like, if it's too good to be true, it's not really true. But back then it's like, you have 5 other guys just like you, and they've just told you like, they've gotten back that thing.
Yeah.
And those 5 didn't know, because those 5 were in your shoes for another 5.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, it's actually these 5 guys who got together and came up with this scheme, and all of them are in it. So those 4 guys were to find another 5 guys,
Yeah.
and then as it goes down, the further it goes, people just become less informed, but they see results, and there's the results that
Yeah. Because like
brings you in.
the marketing will be just that you put in this amount of money, you'll get back this amount of money the
And it
next
happened
month.
already.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm lying. It's like 1 year. It's like the ones I said, the legit ones. They come to you and say, "Oh, we can guarantee like maybe 5% on your 1,000 after a year," and you won't see it until after a year. But this is
next
almost-
month.
Yeah, next month, and then instantly you
Yeah.
have a guy who's already got it last month.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? It's like, wow.
Yeah.
And that's
then
how
you
it-
ask them, I have it in my bank account.
Yeah,
They
something like
transferred
that.
it to
It's
me.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
So, hey, they are legit, man. They actually transferred the money to me.
So don't you wish you were born like 30 years ago with all this knowledge? You can make a lot of money by now.
But
You'll
then
be a
you-
criminal, but
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
be rich.
A
Really
rich criminal.
But
immoral and
Mm.
How-
unethical, but freaking
But there are people doing it in Singapore now.
that's-
One of the companies that was in Singapore, the guy is behind bars now.
Oh.
But there are loads of these kind of companies in Malaysia. And
Right.
people from Singapore are actually investing in them.
In Malaysia, yeah.
Yeah, they're eventually going to lose their money unless they are in the top
Yeah. The big
Yeah.
top
players
management.
like
Yeah, unless they are in the
which is it's not. It's like one of
it's
those.
it's extremely unethical.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's an
immoral.
injustice,
Yeah.
Yeah, because eventually they're gonna fold.
and they know.
Yeah.
Right? And they know that. But the thing is that people who are investing the money, they don't know when these guys are going to run away.
Yeah.
And these people aren't like the rich oil guys or
They have
people
no
who-
backing
these
whatsoever.
are
These
nobo-
guys are
these are-
nobodies.
Mm.
Yeah, and they
You
might
do a background check, you will never find any information on them.
Yeah,
Like the company I'm talking about in Malaysia now, it's huge. They
Can we say the name?
we should
no.
not, but
Okay.
they are trying to build like casinos and hotels and stuff like that in an ASEAN country, small ASEAN country.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And they claim to have like approval from the government,
Right.
certificates from the government, like they are registered companies and everything. But if you go on the website, you can't click and actually zoom in and see. Like you can't look at the actual document.
Right.
It's just like a small picture.
That's very dodgy.
It's very, very dodgy. And
It's 2017, man. There's like Photoshop's been around for some time.
exactly.
Yeah.
People were like,
You could have done that like in 10 years ago.
No, but
Easily.
it
15 years
speaks-
ago.
It speaks to who they're targeting.
Who they are targeting.
Which
yeah.
is why that's where the unethical thing comes out and smacks you in the face. Because they're not targeting other businessmen.
Yeah.
They may at the beginning, but later on it falls down to the everyday person
Everyday person.
who they may ask for small amounts. Like, hey, you don't have to come in.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah, exactly.
10,000 like the other guy. No, just 500, 100.
No,
But then
what,
again,
what
you multiply
happens?
by the
What
number of
happens
people.
is that I've seen this happening. Like, you get a pool of people. So, they tell one person, what do? You go and find 5 friends, and you market it to them. Like, tell that, okay, you give me $500 this month. I'll give you the $500 next month, right? But you would have $500 already invested in there. So you'll make back your $500 within 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah. Then
So
the 5
if
guys are
I
like,
get
okay.
5 people,
Yeah.
including me, so that's $2,500.
Yep.
Right? So the next month they just have to give me back $2,500
Right.
and tell me that, oh yeah, here, this is yours.
This is some money game going on, man.
It is.
Like this
They
money
call it
passing
money
to-
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's an empty game.
it's
because
empty,
there
yeah.
is no gain. They're not putting it anywhere. It's just taking money from a lot of people, giving it to a small
it's
number
like a
of people.
redistribution of
and-
wealth
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
didn't,
why it's
we
gonna.
didn't normal people.
Yeah.
within normal people.
That's
Yeah.
why it fails
Within normal
because at
people.
one point it becomes unsustainable. You
Yeah.
cannot.
Because
This-
majority
pay
of the distribution goes to the
Yeah.
people who are running the scheme,
Yeah.
right?
Actually, in China, this is huge, man. But in China, you can do it because there's fucking 1.2
Too
billion
many
people.
Yeah.
You have the volume.
Is it
to-
1.4?
1.4.
You
India
just
is
get a small
1.2
fraction
now.
of those guys that get inside.
Yeah.
You just need 1 million people.
You can't do this in Malaysia and Singapore because you don't have the volume. This
No,
is
but
sheer
it happens.
volume.
It happens.
happens.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, but it fails faster.
It feels faster, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. The time isn't on their side.
China, there's something like this as well. Like there's no investment. Like in 5 years time, I'm going to build this. Nothing.
Nothing.
Just basically, you transfer money to me. After like 1 month, I'll transfer some money to you. Just transferring money to each
No,
other.
because
Is
once-
fucking huge.
that might be like a way of like cleansing like black currency.
Um,
that's the
Yeah,
that's the other
that
thing
might be a
also.
way of doing
It
that.
can lead to that also.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it became so huge that at one point the government's like step in and like trying to find, but you can't
Oh,
find
it
these
will-
people
it
because
will-
it's all like normal people.
yeah, no,
normal
but it'll
folks.
break. It will. Let's not say break the economy, but it will affect the economy.
Oh, yeah.
Because all that money is going
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just
going
passing
into
around.
somebody's pocket, and
Yeah.
maybe that guy's not even putting it. If he puts it back
Or-
into
yeah,
the
because
the
no one's
thing.
going to spend. You see, it's not being spent.
Yeah, it's just passing
It's
around
just
the
passing
table.
around.
Passing
So it's
around.
not
Yeah.
building the economy
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And it depends on what they spend on it. If they spend on everyday stuff or what, because it's also hard. It's like I don't know. It could ruin because once he get caught, all that money is frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
All of it's
And then you affect all the people
Yeah,
down and
everybody
above.
down.
That is, they've got to account for that money, who paid that
Yeah.
money,
It
and then
slows
the
everything down.
distribution of it back.
Yeah.
so it's not healthy.
But
in
it's
any
quite
way.
scary, man. Like imagine like you have like, let's say in this game you have like 100,000 people. Each person like have
All it,
invest like 10,000 and then
All-
they're passing around. That's a lot of money being
Yeah.
passed around, man.
Yeah.
and
That's
you-
ins-
as,
that's
as you
insane.
said, if it happens in China, which it does, it's much more dangerous
It's
because they're so
so
big
many
and
people.
they're economically they're one of the giants. Like
Yeah.
China and US and Russia, if these three places have this kind of scheme, imagine if they don't nip it in the butt right now, like
Mm.
when it started. If they let it go on long enough, they'll find out billions and billions, and
Yeah.
sometimes it could get even worse.
Yeah.
And if they have to freeze all that,
Wow.
boom,
Yeah.
I
it's
think
one part of your
Yeah.
Take out so much money out of circulation.
Yeah.
That's mad.
that's mad.
circulation, and it depends on what the guy was doing with it, because maybe the guy only has an idea of getting this and he goes spends it on a yacht on
Mm.
that, so it's nowhere in
Within the Chinese economy.
Yeah.
it's
There's
just on a yacht, and then they have to freeze that, and they can't really use the yacht to like sell it to a business, to run the.
Yeah.
That's
So
what it's-
legitimate investments like
will suffer
stocks,
a lot.
stocks, bonds, currency.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
and if it's in stocks, if they have to freeze the stocks and the stock loses its value,
Wow. Yeah. That.
all those legit investors in that stock
No.
will
Yeah.
suddenly
Like
find
we are
that-
talking about I'm
Yeah,
asking
okay.
about legit investments
Ah,
like
yeah.
stocks, property, bonds, hedge funds.
No, I mean if the guy, the bonds, the guy in the head of the thing invest in a stock like that,
Yeah, but that
And if they had to freeze his assets and then
Oh,
find
yeah,
out that
yeah.
all the money
Oh,
he
man,
invested
yeah.
is like now not say worthless but can't be used,
Yeah.
boom, the stock value just drops.
Yeah.
And all those others like, what happened? And
Yeah.
all their money is gone.
You wanna
Everything.
hear a big one?
What?
There's this company called API.
Okay.
A couple of years ago, actually. 2 years ago, 2015.
In
it
China?
collapsed. In China.
Okay.
It collapsed.
China.
You know how much money they managed to get? 1.2 billion US.
Oh, dude, there was another one, 1.3. I think it might be the same. I read the article about it. 1.3 billion.
Singaporean guy.
No, China.
No, as in the owners of Singapore. The person who started this was a Singaporean
Singaporean
dude.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and then he
But
ran.
this was in China, right?
Yeah,
$1.3 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking mad.
The biggest in history or something like that.
Yeah, the biggest in history, yeah.
Yeah, shit. That
And the
is-
guy just disappeared.
Of course.
Yeah. Fucking nuts.
Selling
Cease
suicides.
all conversations with this, and thank you for listening to this week's episode of Listening Room Podcast.
I have
Stay
been-
tuned for next week.